I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the new-look Packers set to go to work. And at the helm here in 2023, a lot of eyes on this man in his 4th NFL season, Jordan Love.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now Love going to change things up. On 2nd and 11 now. Love. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Love. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So here the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now in his 12th year, 6th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's caught downfield by Addison. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. KJ Osborne, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play action now. Cousins. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
This is intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just...
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Dean Lowry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dean Lowry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now 3rd down and very long. Working out of the gun. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. Brandon Powell deep for Minnesota. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jordan Addison back out now as the Vikings offense set to take possession. It's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. Play fake. Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The Vikings at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, #1 versus #1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 22 carries, 105 yards. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. First carry now for Justice Hill. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Love, he's going to change the play here. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Down to the 42, second down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Love looking to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that time.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. On play action, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Shrugs him off, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Running from the shotgun with Madison. Able to fight through one tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. To throw, Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
Now Cousins. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down. Love wants to shift things around. And now an audible here into something else. Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Alexander Madison leading this Vikings offense out there to begin the next drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now a give to Madison. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Madison. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Cousins to throw it. Steps away to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Madison. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Preston Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Cousins. And he's got it. Touchdown. T.J. Hockenson from a yard out. And the Vikings are able to add on to that lead.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A Third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This 2nd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. May hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. So possession.